Good morning, children. Today in this class, we are going to discuss agriculture. Do you remember last class in agriculture, we have discussed about methods of agriculture. At the same time, we have discussed about cropping pattern. All agricultural crops, cropping pattern. According to the environmental conditions, all the crops can be classified into three different patterns, that is Kharif, Rabi and Zaid crops. Now as you know, in this class we will discuss about major crops. We will take few important crops, and those crops, what are all the climatic conditions, what are all geographical conditions needed, required for their growth, and which are the states are producing in particular India. In particular in India, we will discuss. We will take this class a few major crops. Here the major crops. Of course, people have been cultivating various crops: rice, wheat, tea, coffee, cotton, jute, urd, moong, pulses, soybean, groundnut, so on. Not that all the crops should be discussed. We need, as per our curriculum, according to our syllabus, what we require. That we will discuss later on. If you want to enrich your knowledge, other crops also we will discuss. So, variety of crops they have been cultivating in different climatic zones within the countries. Here are some of the major crops. Yes, here are some of the major crops here. I will take first one is I will take as a rice. Rice is the most important cereal crop of India. Rice is the most important staple food crop of India. The most important food crop, staple food crop of India. And it is Kharif crop. In particular, if you take this paddy, it will be cultivated during monsoon season. It will be cultivated in monsoon season. Rice, the most important staple food crop of India, cultivated in Kharif season. But what all the climatic conditions require? What all the geographical conditions require for this crop? Children, here this crop requires very high temperature. The temperature should be very high, between 25, which is more than 25 centimeters. 25 degrees centigrade. Temperature must be 25 degrees centigrade. And the annual rainfall must be more than 100 centimeters. The annual rainfall, that means irrigation. Water is badly required. Water always should be saturated during this period. So, annual rainfall must be more than 100 centimeters. That is 100 to 150 centimeters. And it will be grown in the alluvial soil. It requires alluvial soil. As you children, these alluvial soils can be found in only particular regions, especially in the coastal areas, especially in the delta regions. Delta regions and coastal areas all these rivers, either it is perennial river or impermeable rivers, bring the soils and deposit the mouth of the rivers to find the beautiful, that is most fertile soil, which we can find in the delta regions. That is the most suitable for cultivation of this crop which we are discussing, that is rice. So rice, or you can say paddy. The most important staple food crop of India is paddy, rice. So children, rice requires high temperature, that is 25 degrees centigrade. The annual rainfall must be 100 centimeters to 150 centimeters, and soil will be alluvial soil. These soils can be identified in the delta regions and coastal regions of India. Now coming to the rice growing states. If you take India, particularly India, if you take in our country, which all the states are producing rice, leading producing of rice in the country? As you know, children, India is the second most largest production of rice in the world markets after the China. The first one is China. China is the leading country. 4,000 million years onwards they have been contributing agriculture. They are experts. They know each and every technique. They use the modern equipments, modern tools, modern pesticides, whatnot. Therefore, they are producing. They know different methods. So China is the leading production of rice in the world markets. After China, second place is India. So India is the second largest production of rice in the world markets. In particular, if you take India, yes, which all the states producing rice in the country is. Just now we have discussed this alluvial soils, delta regions, yes, because this crop requires heavy rainfall. That means all the coastal belt, to take the following states: Orissa, Andhra Pradesh, Tamil Nadu, Kerala, and Assam and West Bengal. This is the belt, is complete coastal belt, complete delta region. This region is familiar to grow this crop because we find the best soils, temperature more, and the annual rainfall also available. The largest producing rice states in India are Orissa, Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh, Karnataka, Kerala, and Assam and West Bengal also is. Even nowadays, even now, Punjab and Haryana also producing. Punjab and Haryana. But whereas for Punjabis and Haryanis, rice is a commercial crop. Yes. How wheat is a commercial crop for us, so rice is a commercial crop for the Punjabis and Haryana. Whereas for us, that means southern region, wheat is a commercial crop. But however, both are most important cereal crops. Rice as well as wheat. Because we consume rice more, because according to the climate where we live. So, northern states, UP, Bihar, Punjab, Haryana, Himachal Pradesh. So, according to climatic conditions, they give preference for this kind of crop. So, for them, the most important cereal crop is wheat. So children, here, what are the climatic conditions required for rice? So rice requires high temperature. Temperature must be 25 degrees centigrade. The annual rainfall must be 100 to 150 centimeters, and soil will be alluvial soil. And rice growing states are, just now I said, Orissa, Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh, Karnataka, Kerala, Assam, West Bengal. Even if you want to write Punjab, Haryana also. These are the major rice growing states in India. Children, very important. This will be asked in math skills also. Rice growing states, yes. So and so state, they dark shaded the area, they give rice producing state. So you should write down the name of the state. Unless you know the states, familiar, which state is producing which crop, it's very difficult to identify. Be careful. So here, rice producing states in India are Orissa, Andhra Pradesh, Tamil Nadu, Karnataka, Kerala, Assam, West Bengal. Children, don't see, you are taking only the leading states, the major, because maximum percentage of production comes from these states. Every state is producing. There is no other go, because food is essential. But the only thing is, according to the climatic conditions, according to the geographical conditions, availability of land, climate and soils, so people give some preference to different type of crops. So these are the states maximum cultivating rice. So maximum production of rice comes from these states. Clear? So therefore rice is the most important cereal crop, staple food crop, most important food crop of India. India is the second largest producing rice in the world. Clear? Most important question for CBSE exams. Which is the staple food crop of India? Write its geographical conditions required and write down the rice growing states in India. Any doubt, children? Or otherwise, what are the geographical conditions required for cultivation of rice? Mention its rice growing states, India. Children, so here the staple food crop of India is rice. First staple food crop is rice. Most important cereal crop is rice. It requires temperature must be 25 degrees centigrade, rainfall must be 100 to 150 centimeters, and soil will be alluvial soil. And rice growing states, just now I told you. Orissa, Tamil Nadu, Kerala, Karnataka, Andhra Pradesh, Assam, West Bengal, and even Punjab and Haryana also. And children, especially here, you take rice, the coastal region, Orissa you take. You take Orissa. In Orissa, they have been cultivating 3 varieties of rice. 3 varieties of rice they have been cultivating in Orissa. What are those? Number 1 is As. Number 1 is As. AUS. Number 2 is Aman. And third one is Boro. There are 3 varieties of rice which they cultivate the people of Orissa. One is As, AUS. and second one is Aman, and third one is Baru. Of course, these are the varieties of rice which the people of that region used to cultivate. So, rice is the most important staple food crop of India is. Children, what? This one most important major crop, that is rice. But it is a kharif crop. It is a kharif crop. The best example for kharif crop is rice. Next one is millets. Next, groundnut, soybean, cotton, jute, gram. These are all the examples for kharif crops. So here rice also one of the best example from the kharif crops. Is it clear, children? Shall we go further? Yes. Now coming to the second most important crop is wheat. Second most important crop is wheat. Wheat is the second most important cereal crop of India. Wheat is the second most important cereal crop of India after the rice. And India also the second largest production of wheat in the world markets. Normally this wheat will be grown in the plain region of India. As we discussed, the wheat is a best example for Rabi crop. Wheat is a Rabi crop. It will be grown in winter season. Wheat will be grown in winter season. So in winter season, yes, bright sunshine required. Bright sunshine required. Cool growing season. I mean to say cool growing season. Bright sunshine required. That means temperature must be, it is just to 10 to 15 degrees centigrade. In average, 15 degrees centigrade is required for wheat. Cool growing season. Bright sunshine required. When you come to the annual rainfall, it requires 50 to 75 centimeters. It requires 50 to 75 centimeters rainfall is needed. And it will be well grown in plain region. That is north and northwestern region. North, northwest as well as northeastern plains. So here the wheat requires, the temperature must be moderate. You can write down 10 to 15 degrees centigrade. Rainfall must be 50 to 75 centimeters. And soil is fertile soil. Soil is fertile soil. If you take India, there are two most important zones, wheat producing zones in India. There are two most important wheat producing zones in India. Children, number one is Ganga Satluj Plains. Number one is Ganga Satluj Plains. That is one of the area where maximum we can produce, the maximum production comes from that belt. And second one is the black soil region of Deccan Plateau. The second zone is the black soil region of Deccan Plateau. These are the two most important zones, wheat producing zones in India. Name the two most important wheat producing zones in India. Number one is Ganga Satluj Plains, and second one is black soil region of Deccan Tract. Black soil region of Deccan Plateau. These are the two most important wheat producing zones. Apart from that, other states also producing. The leading producing of wheat in the country is. Which are the states? Which are the leading producing states of wheat in the country is? Children. When you take this wheat producing states in India, number one is Punjab and Haryana. Punjab, Haryana, Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, Rajasthan and Madhya Pradesh. These are